Hey guys, it's Amy from Mindful Mondays. We are now 1 week into this collaboration channel and it's been amazing, exciting. Everybody's videos have been great and I am just super excited to see what else has to come. What this week, next week, every other week has to come. So with that being said, today I'm going to talk about self-injury and ways that I have discovered that help me cope with the urges, and that may help you. But before I get into that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Melissa and to just let her know and tell her that, and we know that she's having a rough time right now, and even through all that darkness in her life, she still finds the light and pulls through and makes amazing changes in the world. Collaboration channel, for example. This idea came to her in a very dark time in her life, and yet she's pulled it through magnificently. And I just think that we all need to be there for her, and we all need to support her because she's definitely there to support us. Even though she's going through a rough time, she's out there helping people every single day. If someone needs her, she's there. I think it's just important that we provide the same support to her, and to also never forget what she's done and is still doing for other people. So that's that. And I love you, Melissa, if you're watching this. I'm sure you will. Or I hope you will. Yep. So, with that being said, I'm going to talk a little bit about coping mechanisms that I have learned. And as I was thinking about making this video, I figured since my name for this channel is Mindful Mondays, I figured I would look back into some of my mindfulness skills that I've learned through therapy and some of the skills that it has taught me. So I'm going to talk about distress tolerance, and this all came to me from here. I'll show you. I never took the group, but my therapist gave me the manual for DBT. Here, I'll show you. Let me cover up the hospital's name real quick. Okay. So she gave me the manual for the DBT therapy program. And so I've got that. And so hold on, I gotta find it. It's called Distress Tolerance, and it comes with all these handouts. Let me see if I can get this in there better. So this one is the crisis survival strategies, and it's all about wise mind accepts, and then is that an acronym? Is that what it's called? And then it gives you all these things that to do, and then in later things it explains it. So there's wise mind accepts, which is to do activities, contributing, comparisons, emotions, pushing away, thoughts, and sensations. So that one is all about you could do activities like hobbies. I don't know if you guys can see this. I know there's a giant shadow for my hand in the flip cam, but there's hobbies such as playing sports or chopping wood, just anything to get your mind off of it. And then there's contributing, which is volunteering and things. Comparisons, comparing yourself to people coping with the same and may have less than you. So there's just a bunch of them, and I can kind of go through them, but I don't know if you can read them anyway. So there's emotions would be reading an emotional book or stories. Pushing away would be, which is one of my favorites. Pushing away is just leaving the emotion for a while. Obviously you can't do it physically, but put your emotion, whatever it is, in a box, in a shoebox or something, Or sometimes I imagine like a safe or something with a lock, like a lockbox or something. And then like put it up on a high shelf in like the corner of your house and just leave it. You know, maybe in a part of, obviously this is all like mental and visual to you. So like maybe leaving it like in your office, or, you know, somewhere that's not where you're going to be sitting in your house. So that your emotion is up, it's away, it's gone, it's out of your head. Just give yourself a break for a little while, you know, and it'll be there when you want and when you have the ability to go back and deal with it. You're not ignoring it, you're just taking a break. And then one of my other favorite ones is thoughts. It's, you know, like count to 10 or count colors or count, just, I do a lot of counting with OCD as it is, but this way it's helpful. Like, I don't know, like, if you count the number of, I don't know, anything. You know, like here. Whoa, I just dropped you guys. Whoa. I don't know if you like count the number of leaves on your curtains. Do you like those? My mom made those. Isn't she sweet? I don't know. Or like count the ceiling tiles or the colors on, you know, something. Just to get your mind working something completely different than an emotion. And then my other favorite one is sensations. By far the one that works for me the best is holding an ice cube in your hand. If you take an ice cube and put it in your hand and squeeze it as hard as you can until that ice cube is gone or you physically cannot hold that ice cube anymore, it gives you that same sensation. It will hurt a lot. So if pain is what you're looking for the relief, then that's it. But if it's, you know, and it will work great. It's the one that I use the most. It hurts a lot, and usually I can't hold the ice cube until it's all gone. It's like, it doesn't seem like it would be that bad, but it's really bad. And so that one works really good. And then, so like, you can also, there's the soothing of the 5 senses, which is obviously your vision, your hearing, your smell, your taste, and your touch. So you can like, you know, just distract yourself by watching a favorite movie, or one that's been suggested to me that I've never done because I don't have enough space in my house, is to like, you know, one shelf in your house or one room if your house is big enough. You know, take one shelf off your bookshelf and make it kind of like a little shrine for yourself, I guess. And put, you know, like some people use those rocks or have like pictures that are important to them, or candles, or anything to make a small space just for you. A lot of people put like those little Zen gardens in there, you know, like square ones with the sand and things. Just put a couple of your favorite things in there, and then, you know, you'll have a little space where you can go and just let yourself be free of this awful sensation or feeling. Otherwise, there's hearing, which is, you know, listening to music, or, you know, even just walking outside and listening to things you might not listen when you're just normally walking. Whether it be, well, this time of year for me, like people shoveling, or, you know, like dogs barking as you're walking by, and the traffic you might not normally listen to. So now I try to ignore the traffic. So, you know, just being in tune with your surroundings. Smell is another good one. A lot of people use candles, or even like scented lotion. Just something to change the sensation in yourself. And then taste, which is a hard one for a lot of us. Like having a good meal, or, you know, something different, like sucking on a piece of, this one says like sucking on a piece of peppermint candy, like something strong, you know. And then there's touch, which is really anything. Putting on your fuzziest pair of pants and your fuzziest sweatshirt that you have, and just cuddling in, and or taking a bubble bath, or a nice relaxing sensation. And there's another way. It's called like improving the moment. And its acronym is IMPROVE, which stands for imagery, meaning, prayer, relaxation, and one thing in the moment. So imagery would be kind of like the having a little shelf for yourself. It's like imagining yourself in your own little room, you know, where you have all your favorite things. You know, in my room there would be obviously my cats, lots and lots of blankets and pillows, music, I don't know, just like things that you really like. So there's that. Otherwise, you can like imagine yourself as having, like, as that painful emotion being real, like physical, and then imagining it like draining away, like literally falling off your body, so then it's gone. And then there's meaning, which is creating purpose or value in the pain. Like, I'm not very good at this one or the next one, so it's like, I'm not sure, I don't even know how to explain it, but like create meaning. So, you know, find value in your pain, I guess. Make, you know, everything has a point, I guess. And the next one is prayer, which is opening your heart and being greater wisdom, God, you know, anything that you believe in. And there's relaxation, which is, it could be yoga or breathing, or, you know, just, you can find like breathing tapes or relaxation tapes which walk you through it, so you don't have to try to do it by yourself, which is really good. It's helpful, I think. And then there's one thing in the moment, which is focus your entire attention on one thing that you're doing right now. If you're drawing, focus 100% of your attention on drawing. If your mind starts to wander even like a little bit, bring it back. I have to do this. I have to actually do this a lot when I'm like reading or doing my homework or something. Like, I have to physically keep my mind on what I'm doing, because my mind wanders so quickly. I have to constantly bring it back. You know, that's just what ADHD does. So it may take me 3 times as long to read my assigned reading, but I get it done, you know? So just focus on one thing. If you're painting or coloring or reading or petting your cat, if your mind starts to wander to anything else, anything negative, I mean, just refocus. Realize that you're doing this, but refocus and then bring it back. So those are the only ones that I wanted to share with you today. I've never talked about distress tolerance in a video before, but I kind of like it. I mean, I have been told to reference distress tolerance in this entire manual multiple times, you know. This is what I'm supposed to be using. Groups aren't my thing, so that's why my therapist never made me go to the group. She just gave me this and talked me through this, because she's one of the people that does the group, but she knows I couldn't handle it right now. So there's that. And Owen's here, so I'm going to show you him. Here. Owen! Hi, Owen! How you doing, Owen? He came to say hi. So, alright, well, that is that. And I will talk to everybody next week. Let me know comments, questions, anything you want me to discuss more. I can always make a video on this stuff in my own personal channel. Since I kind of had to rush through it, because there's just so much information and I don't have a lot of time. So, with that being said, I hope everybody's having a great week. and I hope it only gets better. All right, peace.